Hello everyone and welcome to another presentation by Tax50. This one will be about the UK Budget 2020. Knowledge. How does it impact you and how does it impact your business? Well, let's find out. This will be a quick summary on how the UK Budget 2020 affects you and your business. Chancellor of the Exchequer Mr Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak was appointed as the Chancellor of the Exchequer in February 2020 by Prime Minister Boris Johnson. The Chancellor of the Exchequer is the government's chief financial minister and as such is responsible for raising revenue through taxation or borrowing and for controlling public spending. He has overall responsibility for the work of the Treasury. The Chancellor's responsibilities cover fiscal policy, including the presenting of the annual budget, monetary policy, setting inflation targets, ministerial arrangements in his role as Second Lord of the Treasury. Rishi Sunak delivered his first budget on the 11th of March 2020. This was the first budget since the withdrawal of the UK from the EU and the first budget with Boris Johnson as Prime Minister. Personal tax, wages and pensions. The income threshold for national insurance contributions will rise from £8,632 to £9,500. The personal allowance for income tax, however, will remain the same at £12,500. The minimum wage for those aged 25 and over will increase from £8.21 per hour to £8.72 per hour. Also, employee working at home allowance will be increased from £4 per week to £6 per week from April 2020. The basic state pension will rise to £134.25 per week, which is an increase of £5.05 on the current £129.20 per week. The pension's annual allowance income threshold will be increased from £110,000 to £200,000. Also, the Junior ISA Individual Savings Account and Child Trust Fund Savings Allowance will be increased from £4,368 to £9,000. Business. Business rates will be abolished for 1 year for smaller firms in retail, leisure and hospitality that have premises with a rateable value of £51,000 or less. Cash grants of £3,000 are available to very small businesses with rateable values below £15,000. The Entrepreneurs Relief Lifetime Allowance has been reduced from £10 million to £1 million. The rate of corporation tax will remain the same at 19%, and the employment allowance will increase by £1,000 to £4,000 from April 2020. VAT and duty. Fuel duty will be frozen for the 10th consecutive year. Alcohol duties on spirits, beer, cider and wine will be frozen. The duty rate on all tobacco products will continue to increase by 2% above the Retail Price Index (RPI) inflation. Hand rolling tobacco will rise by an additional 4% to 6% above RPI inflation this year. The 5% VAT charge on women's sanitary products, known as the tampon tax, will be scrapped. VAT on digital publications, including newspapers, e-books and academic journals, will be scrapped from December 2020. More Budget 2020 announcements. A range of financial measures will be put in place to help deal with the growing coronavirus problem. Some of these measures include a £5 billion emergency response fund to support the NHS and other public health services in England. All those advised to self-isolate will be entitled to statutory sick pay even if they have not presented with symptoms. Self-employed workers who are not eligible will be able to claim contributory employment support allowance. Furthermore, another announcement was that a new digital services tax will be introduced from the 1st of April 2020. This measure introduces a new 2% tax from the 1st of April 2020 on the revenues of search engines, social media services and online marketplaces, which derive value from UK users. I would just like to say a big thank you for watching this presentation. Please like and share this presentation with somebody you think it may help. Hopefully you found some of this knowledge useful. Please consider subscribing to the Tax50 YouTube channel to receive regular knowledge updates. Thank you.